A warehouse worker named Eleanor starts her shift. She doesn't clock in with a person. She doesn't get a morning briefing from a manager. Instead, she scans her badge at a terminal. A screen lights up. It tells her what to pick first. It shows her the exact path to take through the towering shelves. There is no one to ask a question. No supervisor gives her a friendly nod. The screen is her supervisor now. It sets the pace. It measures her every step. It knows if she is on time, down to the second. Her entire morning is a conversation with this glowing rectangle. Miles away, a delivery driver named Sam gets into his van. He pulls out his phone. An app shows him his route for the day. It tells him the first stop. It gives him the exact time he must arrive. So what is this system that's running the show? It's called algorithmic management. Let's break that down. An algorithm is a set of instructions. Think of it like a recipe. It takes data and follows steps to produce an outcome. Management is organizing and supervising people. Algorithmic management. A company uses a computer program to manage workers. The program gives orders. It checks the work. It hands out rewards or punishments. It's like a boss made of math. These systems perform three main jobs that a human manager used to do. First, direct the work. The algorithm assigns tasks. For Eleanor in the warehouse, it tells her which item to grab next. For Sam the driver, it sets his delivery route. Second, evaluate performance. They are always watching and measuring. They count how many items Elena picks per hour. They track Sam's speed and whether he delivered on time. This data creates a performance score for each worker. Companies use these algorithmic tools for some very logical reasons. From a business perspective, they offer big benefits. The main one is efficiency. An algorithm can process huge amounts of information in an instant. It can calculate the fastest route for a fleet of 100 drivers. It can organize a warehouse to minimize walking time for workers. This saves time and money. These savings can help a company stay competitive. They can even lead to lower prices for you and me, the customers. The promise is a smoother, faster and cheaper operation for everyone. Split screen left. Frustrated worker looking at red fail on scanner. Right, smiling worker with green goal met message. Another big plus for organizations is consistency. A human manager might have good days. A human manager might have bad days. They might have favorites. They might apply the rules differently to different people. An algorithm, on the other hand, is designed to be impartial. It applies the same set of rules to every single worker, every single time. This can create a sense of fairness, at least on the surface. It eliminates personal bias from decisions about who gets the best shift. It eliminates personal bias from decisions about who gets a warning. The rules are clear. The outcomes are predictable. The process is standardized across the entire workforce. But there's a dark side to this efficiency. For workers like Elena, it can lead to a serious loss of control. She has no say in how her work is organized. She can't use her own knowledge to find a better way to do a task. This constant monitoring also creates a high level of stress. The feeling of being watched and timed every second of the day can be exhausting. It can lead to burnout and anxiety, which is bad for both the worker and the company. The biggest problem is often a feeling of unfairness. Imagine Sam gets a low rating because he was late for a delivery. The app doesn't know there was a major traffic accident that blocked the highway. The system just sees the data. He was late, so he gets penalized. When workers cannot explain their side of the story, the system feels unjust. People need to feel that the process is fair, not just that the outcome is efficient. When an algorithm makes a decision in a black box, with no explanation and no way to appeal, it erodes trust and makes people feel powerless. Section 4. How to lead the machine. 3 practical steps. So, AI is the boss, but leaders still have a critical job. They must lead the AI. Using these tools wisely is not about getting rid of them. It's about managing them with care. Here are 3 practical steps leaders can take. First, commit to transparency and explainability. Don't hide behind the algorithm. Explain in simple terms how the system works. What data is it using to make decisions? What goals is it trying to achieve? Elena should know how her picking speed is calculated. Elena should know what the target is. When a decision is made, like a route change for Sam, the system should give a reason. For example, this route was chosen to avoid reported traffic on the main bridge. That explanation shows the why behind the instruction. It turns a mysterious black box into an understandable tool. Transparency builds trust. When people understand the rules, they're more likely to see the process as fair. It treats them like partners, not cogs. Second, build channels for a human voice. Create ways for workers to give feedback and challenge the algorithm. Back to Elena in the warehouse. If the path is blocked or unsafe, she needs a simple button on her scanner to report it. That feedback must not disappear into a void. A human supervisor should review the report. The supervisor can solve the problem and help the algorithm learn. This is a human-in-the-loop system. For Sam, make it easy to appeal a negative rating caused by a traffic accident. A supervisor should be able to review and override the penalty. The right to appeal is procedural justice. The process is fair. It gives workers a sense of agency. It shows their real-world knowledge matters. It shows the company trusts its people's insights over what a machine alone can know. Let's check back in with Elena. Her scanner still gives her a path. Now it includes a small note. This path is optimized to reduce walking distance. If she sees a problem, she can tap a button to send a photo of a blocked aisle directly to her human supervisor. The supervisor thanks her for the report. She still works hard to meet her targets, but now she feels like part of a team that solves problems together. She has a voice and she knows someone is listening. The screen is still a tool, but it is no longer her only supervisor. And the calculations. People can handle the context, the empathy, the exceptions. The path forward requires a new kind of leadership. Leaders must become architects of fair systems, demand transparency from the technology they buy, conduct regular audits to check for bias in their algorithms, actively listen to their workforce, create governance structures that include workers in the conversation about how these tools are designed and used. This isn't just about being nice. It's about building resilient, sustainable, and ultimately more successful organizations. The future of work doesn't have to be a dystopia. Technology can handle tedious parts of a job, freeing people to focus on more creative and meaningful work. Achieving this balance will require constant effort, open dialogue, and a genuine commitment to putting people first. We can use these powerful tools to improve work for everyone, keeping both efficiency and respect at the heart of the workplace.